what did you think of the Talladega race as a whole, as far as what you were expecting to see the racing be? You knew that fuel strategy was going to be a part of it. You knew that kind of at the end when everybody put the hammer down, it wasn't going to be as easy to pass as you'd seen throughout the day. But as a whole, how did you feel about it?
Um, I thought it was just a decent race, I guess. You can still see the two by two it gets when they really kind of are going all out. I think that a third lane is hard to bring up through. Either one lane, once they get three wide and then start going all out, it sorts down to two. I think we saw Sunday the bottom line seemed to be the one that suffered there when they got going all out. It just seemed to be like to me like an average restrictor plate race. You know, they have the middle lulls where they're just riding around, and then they kind of fought at the end. I think there was a little more passing in it than I thought at the stages, and then I don't know if the green white checkered at the end kind of hindered some of the speed when they come to the line, or but it felt like the last couple laps there, once they got side by side of who was determining to go where, that it just kind of nobody could make a move at the end toward the start finish line.
Yeah. What if you could take one thing out of the race and say, yeah, this would make it better, what do you think that would be?
I just feel like this car, we've talked about it at other racetracks with the is I think it's got a lot of drag on it, and you get out of line, and you used to be able to, cars could make passes by themselves. They get to run, they could dart out of line, and they wouldn't have enough drag that they could pass a car. I feel like these guys here, they get big runs, but you step out of line and all that drag will suck you back out of the pack. And I think that's probably the biggest thing with this car. And if it had less drag also, I think they'd have better fuel savings, and maybe that would help that grand scheme of things also. But that's kind of what I see out of it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if I could just take my magic wand and wave it, yeah, I think a different car would be the solution. But I think that fundamentally, taking the fuel saving out of it would be the key. And if that's by means of a different car, if it's whatever mean, yeah, I think it would be a big deal to make better racing is to just get rid of the fuel savings aspect of it. Because it's more than that though, as I'm saying this, because even if they get rid of the fuel saving, you saw it at the end and everybody's just, well, not even everybody was putting the hammer down, but when they do, you can't go anywhere because everybody's running the same speed, everybody's got the same amount of drag on the car, like you just said, and you can't pass. So even if you took the fuel saving out of it, it's just going to be a battle of who gets off pit road fastest anyway. So yeah, I think I'm retracing my steps here and thinking that maybe you're right, and a fundamental overhaul of the car would be what would be necessary. It's weird how we always land back to that answer.